Okay, what's up, everyone? I'm ODI94, and we are finally back with the 100 Season 7, Episode 10. It's been a long 3 weeks, honestly. Like, I've really felt the 3 weeks go by because it's a lockdown as well, so it's not much happening. So you have to wait, and you know that, you need to wait like 3 weeks because for them to end it where they ended it, or to leave it where they left it, and then to wait that long, it took a toll on me. And as you can see, I'm in a different place again. 'Cause the reason for this, if anyone was wondering, is that I don't always have access to the same place every time. So sometimes, depending on the time or the day of the week or the moon, I have to be in one place or a different place. So this is where I am for this video. Who knows? Maybe I'll be here for another video. Well, it's a nice setting, isn't it? It looks like a professional place. No, but previously though, in the 100, we saw. I think the last two episodes we saw Russell, or rather Shiedheda, taking over or almost taking over. Basically, Sangeda crew bow down to him, so he's obviously taking over Sangeda crew. And then we saw what happened with Hope, Octavia, DIYOZA, and Echo. And I don't for 1 minute believe that Echo is actually being honest. I know she hasn't been brainwashed. You can't brainwash someone who's already been brainwashed into something and then removed from that brainwash. It doesn't work that way. Because she was indoctrinated into the Ice Nation spy network. I don't know what's called it, but so obviously this how she's acting like a spy. That's my opinion. I think we'll probably see that maybe this episode or the next episode. But the way the season is going, you'll probably see this episode actually. Because it's been going quite, a lot of things are happening quickly. But yeah, so before we begin, if you like this video, click on the thumbs up. Leave some comments to me telling me what you liked, what you didn't like, about the reaction, about the episode, and what you want me to do in the future. And finally, don't forget to click on that subscribe button and hit that notification bell. Now, without further ado, let's watch.
Take care of my son.
Take care of yourself, alright?
Sure.
I'm not letting him die.
Shiedheda! Where is
So
he?
this man should have died a long time ago.
We rushed in to help the faithful.
Sangeda will follow him. He's one of their own. The other clans will take more convincing, but with no alternative.
There is an alternative.
Oh yeah. But how long does it take you to get there?
Indra's
Help her!
has changed things.
Okay, well, if he was gonna kill her, he would have done it. Oh, okay. But but the point is, like, if he was gonna kill her, they wouldn't even have got there.
This free reign won't do it all. She may be an imposter, but she does have followers. Treat crew fools mostly, like grounders just
But I feel
the
like
same.
if it was me, I don't see what would make me follow
Just
him.
the same. I'll give
He's
them
clearly
just
insane.
like I'm giving it to you.
So I don't get why you would. Especially now that you know that you've been to space, you know the whole thing is not a religion anymore.
Refuse to kneel. And now slice open the chests of every person you love and feed their hearts to your dog.
Okay. Survival matters more. It's good.
You're free to go with her.
We're not going anywhere.
She's pretending. She's pretending.
We have a war to fight.
You can't fool me. You can't fool me. Me, you're pretending. Like, you can even see it in their faces. Like, they know they have to follow Echo's lead, basically.
Your shepherd stays here. The rest of you, out. Now.
In other words, get the flock out of here.
What? Miller, what was that? No, I don't know if that was bad or good.
Miller, put him against the wall.
No, that was bad.
Why the hell do they think I have the flame in my head? That was for one day, over 100 years ago.
MCAP, memory capture. A device that's able to pull the select memories from one's mind. They put Octavia in it.
And saw the flame going into her head and pull us.
Yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Wait, if they still think it's in Clark's head, then Echo, Octavia, and DIYOZA never told them it isn't. Meaning...
Exactly, so they're obviously on their side.
Okay.
Okay, she's about to kill her, isn't she? She's about to kill the god.
Seeker DIYOZA, you will never commit to the cause if you continue to...
Yeah. Wow.
What? You don't really think I believe this garbage? We're gonna kill them. All of them.
All.
Plan. Took some convincing to get our friend Levitt to help me, but yes, I have a plan. What can I do? There's been a complication.
Levitt helped you.
Our people are here.
More like,
Clark,
no.
Raven, Miller, Nyla Jordan.
She tortured him.
The watch told them if they're still here, then they die too.
Wait, what?
They want to know how I'm doing this, that's why I haven't told you. 1 hour.
What are you doing?
He's broadcasting from the palace.
Hey, come with us.
I mean, it took you a long time to get to Maddie. How long are you gonna take to get to the palace now? Oh, she's losing them or what? Good. Your tree crew, come on.
Keep Maddie safe.
And these logs, when we arrived, remnants from the civilization that lived here before. The Bardoans.
Only then will the last war begin. Make it past and cease to be fallible, transcend into greatness, evolve into more.
I don't get what.
I like
What's
the rhyming part better.
The Bardoans didn't record the code.
what's this war? I don't get it. I still don't understand it.
That's why you need Clark.
What type of war is
Yes.
it? I don't think it's
Yeah,
a
I know.
normal type of war.
We enter it, and our last war begins.
Ridiculous.
But does he even know what it is?
We evolve to a higher level through our lowest behavior. The answer to all this violence isn't just more violence.
The end of violence. The last war.
Every war seems like
You
the
just
last
keep
one.
saying that.
In the meantime, I'm famished.
Stop. What are you doing?
Having lunch.
Stop it!
You're all welcome to join me.
We shoot him, we lose all that.
Useless.
Yo, we can't leave here.
I'll bring him back after lunch.
There's no way. If that was Clark, there's no way that would happen. Okay. Uh-huh. Hugs all around, come on.
I'm so sorry, Octavia.
Come on. It's been like, It's been like,
Just hug me.
how many hundreds of years now? Like 200 years. Thank you.
Clark.
Oh. Okay, this is like with Maddie all over again.
Miller, my daughter. Time dilation's a bitch. How'd you get out?
Hey, where's Echo? She'll catch up.
She will, huh? What's going on?
Hope. She's getting revenge for Bellamy.
Talk. Now.
All I know is that we have 45 minutes to get you off this planet.
What happens in 45 minutes?
I don't know. Really.
Have you ever done anything you regret in the name of love? I'll take that as a yes. The point is we all have. We all
Yeah, everyone has.
fight for our families, our countries. We do whatever we have to
Yeah.
so that our side can survive. And when someone you love betrays you, well, that is the worst pain.
Like, he has the aura of a cult leader, honestly. Like, when he speaks, he looks like a cult, like he's leading a group of children somewhere.
With all
Children of the faith.
The answers that we've both been seeking for so long are finally within our grasp. Isn't that worth a little sacrifice?
Ah, the name of the episode. I swear they've been doing that all season. I'm sure they have.
I need a moment.
Thank you for your company. Please escort Dr. Santiago.
Useless. Useless.
What happened?
She killed 2 people in front of me and I broke.
Wait.
I have to get it.
You have to get what?
Gem 9. Gem 9?
A bioweapon. The reason the species that was here before they arrived isn't here now. How's she deploying it?
So she wants to turn everybody into crystals. Or
machine level.
Mini crystals instead of crystal giants.
I told her how. I'm so sorry.
So I'm guessing it spreads through water. Humidification would make it airborne.
Raven Reyes. Of course you know that.
Airborne means it's a
He's such a
suicide
fan, I swear.
No, not necessarily.
She's not gonna untie you, is she?
Whoa, I'm sorry.
You could no. Good. Just don't worry, she'll come back. Hopefully. I think.
What?
Maybe it's structured like Korean.
What?
Monty,
That's why
yeah.
Korean, he taught me the language. What he knew of it anyway. No, that's not how Korean works. It uses an alphabet, same as English, just with the letters stacked into blocks of syllables. Blocks that are easy to mistake as characters.
You think Cadogan didn't decode the text right?
I think it's possible. Look,
Oh,
what if
okay.
each of these strokes...
So that's his purpose this season then.
They could have the whole language completely wrong.
Because I mean, I was wondering
the
that.
whole
Like,
thing, but we all see what we want to see. If you're looking for the wrong answer, it's easy to miss the right one. Come on. Look at what's written about unlocking the stone. There's no mention about violence or pain, just preparation. Judgment.
Like a test.
Exactly. Like a test. The last war isn't a war at all, if I'm right.
And that's a big if.
Then it's a test. Now, I'm just guessing here, but probably to be taken by whoever enters the code.
One individual representing a whole species.
No pressure there.
okay.
You gotta admit it makes more sense than a war.
So it can't be Cadogan that does
Should we
it.
tell them?
No, no way. If there is a test to decide the fate of the human race, Bill Cadogan should not
Exactly.
take it.
You should not be the one. He had time to cut his hair.
Now that that's
Really? What hairstyle is that? Is that a mohawk ponytail?
the last true commander.
Ooh.
You say you honor our traditions, so honor this one. Solo comble!
I was hoping you'd say that.
I feel like Indra keeps playing into his hands. Like,
I'm flattered.
they look like
Mine's nice
German
too, don't you think?
heavy metal musicians. Like,
Thank you, Indra, for giving me exactly what I wanted. A chance to return to the old ways.
she's been doing that for the past few episodes now. I don't get it. Shit. Wow. Hey. Is that it? That reminds me of Lexa, but like not as graceful or even as good a fighter up there. Yeah, she's not as good as Lexa. Like Maddie, I'm not sure if you made it. This was a good move or a bad. No, this was a bad move.
Spare her life. I will kneel.
Be honest, Indra was gonna lose anyway, but I feel like Maddie didn't help.
Não compram here.
I seen down in, y'all.
Captain Obvious.
Dig a mo tagger now. Fragapin come must and get her.
Rufusenta.
But that's evil.
Wolf will come up and get him a baminin. This or no. And Mary don't know the same time. You got a stitching gun in there?
I mean, you wanted Shiedheda.
No,
you got Shiedheda. There you go.
Today we survive. All of us.
Don't look now, John.
Okay, look at Murphy.
Someone was believing it.
He's no longer a cockroach. I really like this chair. Like, I swear, I need one of these.
Grief is something we can learn to live with. But once you make a choice like this, it stays with you.
This is nothing like the choices you make, Clark. You take a lot.
See, that's what I said before. It's not even a good reason. This is just vengeance.
This is vengeance.
I'm not leaving, Echo.
If you drop that, I'm staying right here.
She's definitely right.
You'll have to kill me too.
Oof.
Raised in the wild, you're nothing but primal beasts. Utterly enthralled to your feelings.
Brave words coming from a man standing alone in front of a pack of armed beasts.
He's not alone.
Smart girl.
Probably not a good idea to fire lasers in a room with the WMD.
This isn't making so much sense.
Mercy.
Like, she always just makes so much sense. Like, she just
penance for 20 years.
Experience.
But she'll be back before you know it.
Here.
Oh, no!
This girl. This girl. What are you? Ah? Well, that's even worse. Okay. Wait. No. A single drop? You see what you did? I don't care about him, but this show. We wait 3 weeks. And it delivers. Like, wait a minute. Oh my god. Okay, I'm almost speechless. Almost. I can never be speechless. Come on. What did I just? This episode, like, it frustrated me, and I loved it at the same time. So many things in this episode, from Indra to Hope to Echo, like, got on my nerves. They just kept doing things that were annoying. But then that ending, like, actually, I was just talking about how good the character DIYOZA is as well. It's like, characters have their best moments. They have the moments of comeback. Is that the right word? Moments where they reaffirm their character, and she's obviously gone through this redemption period. So in a way, it actually kind of makes sense that she died, because that does happen a lot in shows. But I really was not expecting it at that moment. I was not expecting Hope to be that stupid. That's the thing. she's surrounded by people who have all done things for revenge or have all killed people thinking it's the greater good, and they're all telling her that it's not worth it. They're all telling her that no, don't do it. You saw Echo trying to do it, and then they talked her out of it. And then you just decide to kill. Okay, you killed him, no problem. And then you want to kill. Like, why? Why would you like? I even understand why Echo would do it, because they even killed Bellamy, but she hopes to reunite with her mother. So why are you killing innocent people? It wasn't them that took DIYOZA and Octavia from you. So why are you killing them? Like, that's the thing with the revenge. It's usually, it's usually not even placed at the right place. It's almost like they're angry at the whole universe, the whole world, because of how she grew up. But yeah, we get it. But that's the thing. Look, so I want to be understanding about this thing, because like, it's not easy to grow up without a mother, and it's not easy to be in the wild. Maybe for a few months she was alone, and she got trained by a prisoner at least, so at least she has some kind of figure. But obviously, I know it's difficult to grow, but now that she's 25, I feel like there's some reasoning she's supposed to have. She's not meant to be doing something that dumb. Because if she killed she'll kill everybody there. Everybody there would have died. I'm pretty sure. Would they have escaped in time before it got airborne? I don't think so. She should have killed all her friends, all her family, killed innocent people that had nothing to do with. How many of the soldiers were even there at the same time? Like, maybe 10? How many people are you going to kill? You know, to get... See what I mean? But it frustrates me. Speaking of frustration, Indra. I've been praising Indra this whole season. But it's like, the gods would have it. They don't want me to praise her anymore. Because what I've seen is, the last few episodes, she leaves Shiedheda alone with everybody in Sanctum. The people who can't fight, basically. Not thinking that can happen. That's what he wants. Then they leave Maddie alone, and then they take a really long time to get to her. Then she has a single combat with him, which is exactly what he wants. So I feel like, okay, sometimes maybe the plot has to move forward, so some characters do some things. So, but I don't like that Indra is doing these things, because I like Indra. I feel like Indra shouldn't be doing these things. So if I have like a criticism of this season, I think it's there's so many plot points happening that sometimes things just gonna have to happen quickly. It happened in season 3 as well, actually, where some things were just kind of happening. You have to question it a bit, but it makes the plot move forward, so it's okay in the end, if you know what I mean. So it's not bad. But yeah, this episode, like, say what you want about quality, but it's memorable. That's the point. Like, it gives you something to talk about. It's really good to react to. There's some shows that, while they're good, they might even be better. It's kind of boring in a way, but this is always something to react to. Either something stupid, or something funny, or some action. And the action scene, the fight scene with Shiedheda and Indra, actually, it kind of reminded me of some of like Gears of War, some of those slow motion shots, like the cutscenes in Gears of War. That's I like how they always fight in these things. Whenever they have the grounders fighting, it's always interesting. Took me back to season 3. I keep mentioning season 3 because this is the AI season. Season 3 was the AI season. Yeah. Okay. So I think that's pretty much everything I have to say about this. No, it's not everything I have to say, but everything I want to say right now. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, make sure to click on the thumbs up. Leave comments to me, tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, about the reaction, about the episode, what you want to do in the future. And finally, don't forget, if you want to see more content like this, then click on that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I'll see you soon.